You're back. You're back.
Move along. Goodbye.
What's up?
Ready to leave yet? Aside from the TV-faced robots, the dust, this place has the old world blues about. Hell, it's hard to believe Vegas is right outside.
Trouble.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Sorry. I don't have time to talk right now. Talk to Trent. He might be able to help you out.
I'm glad the troopers are smart enough not to trample everything.
Is there something I can do for you? Although if you... I do get to... I should... Alright. Some of the farmers, especially Trent... Oh, you'd better believe it. The fiends are... And the next day, they'll come rushing in. Current orders are to hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation. I'll help.
The maize is doing well in this soil.
I'm not a recruitment officer. Impressive, huh? We get the water. A lot.
That chip of yours? Unless... Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like some kind of tech. I'm gonna say... Sure, he's... Him and the other chairman. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me. Yep, it's your typical... House gave the area around the strip to the locals, but he has... I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it. I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they... Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Although, I hear the soldiers... No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads.
Howdy. Something I can... Sure do. Came from the hub. Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came. Bad soil and ration water. It's to be pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20%. They're part of the deal. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything. Much as I sympathize, their theft. Everything I...
Welcome, sir or madam.
Can I help you?
You're back. It'll be...
Been doing a lot of good work.
Ranger vets are on their way from Baja.
Whole future of New Vegas seems like it's up in the air.
How are you holding up? Yep, he sure did. Wanted himself a hotel, and to make sure once he made the change, there'd never be any going back. We didn't get a say. I don't know how you'd argue with a fella like that anyways, everywhere and nowhere all at once. So, just like that, we was all homeless. Went our separate ways, and that was all she wrote. Eventually, we made our way out here, but, well, when folks spend their lives in isolation, sometimes that ain't the best of things for learning to fight off germs. We was going to California, but Good Springs was as far as we got. After she passed, wasn't no reason to keep going. I stayed so I could keep close to her.
What's up?
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I thought I heard the pacification field. Be warned, intruder! You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of big... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed genius... Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests.
Enough! Great. Did it just... It's a lobotomite! Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, if so, just look at it.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want... And are those penises I see wriggling on its...
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. I don't recall the human penis. It depends on one's own frame of reference, Doc.
Noses? Either. Now it's holding up an array of fully... Dr. Klein, wait. It's been
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again?
If we... All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and... Lobotom... Those were words, weren't they? Our efforts have...
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin...
Wait... If... Then... Dr. Klein!
If it isn't my old colleagues, it is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. Even now, my deadly... Even the technology sealed in the... That's...
Mobius. Always...
What are we going to do?
The Forbidden Zone.
Except Dr. Mobius.
And Dr. Mobius...
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein...
But what of its brain? We scooped that up.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. If we ask it politely and leave the part about the unknown... We removed your brain. Yes. So brain extraction technology.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils.
Yeah, 8, no need to brag.
This
is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was
circumventing the pacification reminds me.
Although in truth, the once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your... Rather than let them send their signals, I removed...
Oh, wait, I mean,
Look at me! To be correct, you should say, the auto... It worked so hard on your surgery.
That auto...
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense.
If so, by the Fisher of lobotomite, at least in most probable of probability, we want... Yes, maybe, just maybe, if... The plan was very complicated.
You are... It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands.
Enough! Excellent. This is turning out...
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? Well...
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not... So do not give in to your biological... And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply... The technologies are the The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projector.
There. If... What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet. There are things here no lobotomite...
Yeah, we don't come into your... Only the magnificence of...
Ah, that...
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick...
The radar fence that surrounds the mighty radar fence protects us.
If you get near it, your vision will blur.
Possible memory loss will occur, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such time, you see, if rendered unconscious by the
Oh. What is it? The lobotomy...
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the...
What is this, a high school science fair?
You're always yelling! My receptor...
I am It is truly... So...
I believe we need a new frequency embedded in...
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is...
Oh, really, Boros? Oh.
Give the lobotomite the emitter.
I think...
I'll do it if you Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all wrong...
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics tended...
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before a climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotape? You have some? And no, I don't want to hand...
The sonic emitter should be sterilized.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a...
Force fields from...
The sonic emitter was specially designed. Dr.
Plenty of
Yes. Maybe. What?
Yeah, we lost that.
It is...
I volunteer my...
No.
We could give it Mobius's... Might be more...
Nice.
8 says, let that stuffy Mobius program...
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village.
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or...
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many...
It is not... I remember now, yes. But you should stay out...
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly... Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and... Yet you have no such fear. Facing... Will you indulge me? Yes, go on. How does it feel? Like having a fish or Why, my little... I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer field work. I have become the expert on... Why, everything can be quantified. It's excessive examination of the human. Disgusting. What is a name without a title or sub? We could not do without it. Oh, a mailman. You are the second one. Of course. You must. He asked us all many questions, and then I do not know. My evaluation. Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. I am relieved the pacification field. That is a good question. It really could be. We still have your spine and heart. If you... It is the pacification. Why would you want such a thing? Then I would have to return. No. Dr. Mobius, a monstrous exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to... His one terrible eye forever peers at... It'll all become clear when we have all the technology. The big empty? Now that's not a proper... This mountain, now you'll see. Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, we've conditioned you so you can't speak of this. Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized. Ask Dr. O, and you...
Breaking news! Talking about... Oh. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitor. How dare you bring Ron Kotek in? Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any... You're lucky I don't... Worry about House? Why? And him and his dirty girl bots. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them. This human. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing... When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed... While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used... 2 other human specimens. One arrived not long... Well, the first one was going to be lobotomy. The last subject, Klein might know more. Klein knows things we don't. And I think... All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. I have a gift. Who asked you? Yeah, I do. It wasn't always... I don't want to get... Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst... Okay, so my name... But even with enhanced sensors... Yes, thank you. Zero's my name. Truth be told, my emotional attachment... It's just that they're both sort of... Did I shoot myself? Oh, Exactly. Well, of course it... That's pretty cool, actually. Yes. They make a 0... Thanks. Talking to you... You know, hearing my ass. You know what? I'm not even gonna if you could just hold on to... Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Don't get me wrong. That genius, Mobius, somehow tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even... Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a... Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature.
And you return. Looping, yes. We haven't researched. It is why so many are literally... It varies. In 43% of observed cases, What? Stop it. What? Enough. I am already intrigued. I don't know what it is about the bio... Perhaps there is value in what you say. Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet, if you're ready, then... Thank you, the Bottomite.
Did you retrieve the tech? Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you... If you wish to... Oh, yes, the last visitor. What did we speak? Our conversation got interrupted. Oddly enough... Also, we didn't brain... Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no... I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Research... I am surprised you have not heard of me. Dr. Mobius was not. He researched in directions so... No. Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to... O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend... It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from... Hormonal aggressive... The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mouth... Should have done it. We had to take precautions. Should have made sure they couldn't mention... Dr. 8 and Suffice to say... This is the... Here we test... Yes, because the intellectual... While you are here, you will... That glowing red scar? That... From that hemorrhoidal fissure... Ask Boro... Mobius... Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried... Still, this new ring... Dala knows more. Yeah, that it may have gone to Mobius. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself. Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto dock. It is unfortunate. We would have... Why does he seek our destruction? It is... Have you done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again. I don't understand how you can stand those leg things. The lobotomite animal before me. Be warned. Drama? There is no drama. Unless, of course, you are a communist. As I learned in my high school. Before you, I thought there are... Indeed, docile, curious. No, such creatures are... I cannot... Perhaps a demo... Impregnate... The mere notion... No... I was at the top of... We would know if our... In 2000, there were the tarantula debates. And what you ask is of no... The radar... It makes perfect sense. Ever since my anxiety... That... Who's... No! No matter where these... And now... You sound like the other... There is a lot... It is our... It was not our first choice of testing. Then we lost the mountain. after the explosion. Yes, in the past, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. But if only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines. Boom! Yes. And the crater helps. The lobotomite. Because big.
Salutations and felicity. I am your elect. Regrettably not, sir. All modules and... Indeed. However, if sir is determined... Tragically, the core operator... As I am given to... He crafted the personnel... In addition to that... Sir is looking exceptionally sharp today, if so. Don't forget the compliment. villages to Sir's manifold journeys.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
What terrors does Big Mountain hold for the intrepid seeker? Really? Does anyone know? I'm at a loss.
X8 and X13 and X2 are your destination, non-lobotomite. Can you hear us? You must hurry.
Might I be of service?
Well, how about... Well, firstly, I would say providing wholeness of the body. Diagnostic says they're offline at the moment. If you want a haircut or a nose job that won't leave... Also, and I won't swear to this, concerned about the state of your mind, are you? I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure... You require some additional... You require some additional... You require some additional... You require some additional...